Secretary General, President Rigathi I appreciate.
Never before since independence has any government employed the number of teachers you have employed in 1 year. A record 56,000 teachers within a year. We want to appreciate. The Presidential Working Party, Your Excellency, was wonderfully selected by His Excellency the President. And we all and sundry want to accept the fact that it was a team of eminent educationists who had a vast of experience in matters education. We were confident of their work. And what they looked at, Your Excellency, and I want to state in 3 forms: streamlining the takeoff of CBC. I want to be very sincere, and my delegates will agree with me. If His Excellency the President did not take it upon himself to form the Presidential Working Party, CBC would have been hell to these teachers in the Republic. The funding model of education, Your Excellency, in colleges and tertiary learning institutions, we have witnessed as a union, and we want to thank the government. Aligning foundational learning in comprehensive schools, this is obvious and even the blind can see. Employment of more teachers, as I started, and the quest to have the teachers who are employed as interns to be automated into permanent and pensionable terms and motivate these teachers within the year that was proposed. This is highly welcome.
It is my distinct honor to join you in your 63rd Annual Delegates Conference as you celebrate the wins you have achieved this year. I appreciate the Secretary General for extending an invitation for me to celebrate with you as you continue to champion for the teachers' rights. I take this opportunity to thank the management of KNUT for ensuring there is industrial harmony in the education sector through consultation. Through consultation and sharing of ideas in areas of common interest, which has guaranteed a safe, conducive, and enabling working environment to enhance better services. The theme for this year, the teacher we need for the education we want, the Kenyan imperative to reverse teachers' shortages, calls upon all industry stakeholders to work together and advocate for a dignified and valued education system, which is the foundation of a robust labor market. Traditionally, trade unions and my ministry have been engaging at a point of disagreement, where the relationship has been centered on disputes and strikes, especially in the public sector. Through consultations and social dialogue, this approach has changed, and we now ought to go a notch higher and engage in matters like quality training, extending social protection to the informal sector, career progression, as well as enhanced occupational safety and health at workplace. In the spirit of advancing social justice, I call upon the KNUT leadership to pursue capacity building of its members to ensure that they are not left behind with the current changes in the economy and the trends in the world of work as the recent technological advancement. I urge all union officials and delegates here to devise innovative ways and support government in making this call a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the key role unions have played over the years in shaping industrial relations in this country. I also acknowledge your immense role in advocating, championing, and articulating workers' interests at the tripartite level, thus ensuring a stable environment for workers and employers to operate and grow the economy. I restate my ministry's commitment to work with you and your team in promoting strong tripartite labor relations to ensure a conducive work environment. As social partners, we have a mutual interest to pursue industrial peace and harmony for the growth of our economy. I wish you the very best and look forward to deepening our conversation on strengthening social dialogue.
Many people choose to forget deliberately that they are where they are today because they went through the hands of a teacher someday. I want to confess that for me to have reached where I have reached today, I had two things only going for me. No reference, no known parents, no history of dignified narration, but God and good education. I want to take this opportunity as I talk to the teachers of Kenya to pay special tribute to the men and women, the teachers who taught me between 1971 and 1977 in Kabiroine Primary School. I want to say thank you. I want to use this occasion to pay special tribute to my high school principal, the no-nonsense Julius Kano Dombe, and the teachers who took me through Form 1 to Form 6 between 1978 and 1983 in Kenyaga High School in Kirinyaga County. I want to ask all Kenyans in the public sector, in the private sector, and all businesses and people, men and women who have succeeded in one way or another to create time, look for their teachers and go and honor them. I really want to thank you for your patriotism and what you are doing for this country. I want to assure the teachers in those difficult areas of northern Kenya, in the North Rift, Professor Kindiki, the National Police Service, and all our security agencies are doing whatever needs to be done so that our teachers and the rest of Kenyans are secure. And I did tell the Teacher Service Commission when there was a problem with some teachers in northern Kenya, and some people are pushing that they should be dismissed from the service for not being able to go there. I told them not to try to sack them because you cannot. You cannot punish people who are running away to save their lives. But what we have done, we have taken enough measures to ensure that we secure them so that they are given enough security, and a lot of work is going on in those regions to make sure that teachers, pupils, and everybody is secure, and for the rest of the country. I want to say, giving thanks to those who mentored you is an honorable thing. And teachers, some teachers who took care of people who are very successful, today live in abject poverty and squalor, and nobody bothers about them. Let me say that when we were very young, we used to admire teachers a lot, we still do. Because, one, They were the only people in the village who were credit worthy. They could be given goods on credit by any shopkeeper because they would pay at the end of the month. Again, we used to admire teachers and their children because when we were struggling through school, going barefoot, the children of teachers had shoes. Again, I want to salute our teachers for their saving culture. In the villages, as I go through the villages and look around and see a 3-bedroomed rural house, chances are 9 to 1 it belongs to a teacher. Because they save. And that is why we encourage you to build your credit and saving societies, to build them so that you can harness your savings to take care of yourself in old age. But I really want to say our government takes you seriously, and that is why in 1 year in office, we have done something that has not been done since independence. We have employed 56,000 teachers in 1 financial year. And we have a plan to absorb up to 116,000 to bridge the gap. And going forward, all the teachers who have gone through the teachers training colleges will be absorbed as we progress. I know, I am aware about the push to have those who are in the internship program confirmed as P&P. It was a deliberate strategy on our part with the negotiation with the TSA. Because of the budgetary constraints, we did agree that we take some teachers as P&P, we take others as interns, but they'll get the first opportunity for conversion to permanent and pension.